Tesla released yet another software update, version 40.20. I've already made a video of the last software update, 40.1.1. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend you to watch it to see the list of all features. In version 40.1.1, we've seen a couple of features. One is automatic pilot engaging at 0 miles per hour. 2. Automatic windshield wiper. 3. Increased charge rate from 170 kilowatts up to 200 kilowatts of charging. And 4. Improved lane changing. This was huge. So what do we have in 40.20? Well, we have 4 new features as well. 1. Bug reporting with a single tap. 2. Adjacent lane changing. 3. Stop sign recognition. And 4. Improved back camera. Before we get started with this video today, make sure you subscribe because there's a new software 40.20.2 that's on the pipe that should arrive probably within this week. So make sure you subscribe for you to know the new features that are coming out. Also, I recommend you guys to check my last video. Tesla filed a patent to clean their camera using a laser. So in the future when we have full self-driving, those cameras have to clean itself. So I actually made a video where you could see the laser burning debris out of a surface. Highly recommend you guys to check that out. And finally, I want to thank anyone who subscribed to this channel and those who've been leaving a positive comments. It really does bring a smile to my face every time I see a positive comment. That being said, let's go ahead and get started on today's video. This newest version 40.2, there are 4 new features that are crucial for safety and making Autopilot more reliable and consistent. The first feature is taking a snapshot of Autopilot event and sending it to Tesla's Autopilot team directly with a click of a button. For example, say you're driving on the highway with Autopilot and suddenly experience a phantom braking. A phantom braking, for anyone who doesn't know, is when Autopilot thinks a shadow that's in front of it is an object. Because the car thinks there's an object in front of it, it starts to slow down. Now this can be dangerous on highway where everyone's driving 65 miles per hour. Any Tesla owner who's still affected by, say for example, phantom braking can now send a snapshot of an event, say a recorded phantom braking, over to Tesla with a click of a button. In order to do that, now there's a new camera icon on top of your status bar that you could click with one tap for you to send the metadata over to Tesla. Since the car records everything that's happening around it in a metadata form, it will send a snapshot of before the phantom braking and after. It will also include the current status of the car in case something within the car that's causing the phantom braking for limited owners. Like in this recent video here. This is a perfect example of sending a snapshot of an event to Tesla. Notice how Autopilot was having a hard time staying on the lane due to an oil stain and sunlight. This new feature would allow you to actually send that recorded event over to Tesla just by clicking on the send icon. So guys, what do you think about this specific feature? Would this be helpful to fix specific problems where some owners are experiencing? The second feature, which is my favorite, it's called adjacent lane speed. This is how Tesla describes it. When your vehicle is moving at a significantly faster speed than the vehicle in the neighboring lane, Autopilot will now automatically reduces your speed. This is to help in heavy traffic situation when there's long line of vehicles emerging into different lanes or existing off-on ramp. When your vehicle detects that adjacent lane traffic is significantly slower, the lane is highlighted with arrows, and its vehicles are highlighted gray in a driver visualization. This speed adjustment can be temporarily overridden by pressing the accelerator pedal. Normally, this is something that we do subconsciously whenever a traffic approaches. Take for example yourself. If you notice a traffic approaching miles away, you reduce your speed depending on the car that's in front of you. But if your lane is still clear and the other lanes are getting packed, you start reducing your speed slightly in case one idiot tries to change their lane into yours fast enough to crash into you. Just a quick disclaimer, because adjacent lane is a new feature and not an improved version, you must start seeing bugs and even get frustrated using it. That's why Tesla is collecting all this data to release a new version for improvement. A good example is the Smart 7. Do you guys remember the first time it was released with version 10? It was just horrible, but now it has improved tremendously, and the car can be summoned with more confidence. I think the same thing would happen with adjacent lane. This new software basically behaves the same way a human instincts behave, by reading its surrounding speed instead of just focusing on the car that's in front of it. If Autopilot recognizes the other lanes are starting to reduce their speed, it would automatically reduce your lane as well, and shows a gray arrow on the other lanes where the speed had been reduced significantly. Here's a video that demonstrates that perfectly.
I'll let the car do its thing. Oh, there it is. So, wow, those are really faint arrows, but we're going faster than these guys. So that's kind of weird. Like, I don't want to go that speed. Now, I can just touch the accelerator, but you can see these are all dark gray, these cars here. This is light gray. We're not tracking that, but we are tracking this. So still doing it, and I hope you can see those arrows on the camera. They're very faint, and now they're...
I think this is a beautiful feature. The car will pretty much behave like a human when the traffic approaches. What do you think about this feature? Have you received this feature on your car? What are your thoughts? If you don't have it yet, are you excited for it? The third feature on the software update is reading stop sign. The car can finally detect stop signs and warn you about it. It's not useful yet, as many Reddit and Facebook users have reported. However, I think Tesla released this feature to collect data. How accurately can the car detect the stop sign? And if it doesn't detect it, they would like users to report this issue by using the snapshot icon that's on top of your status bar. I think this is why Tesla included the bug reporting with a single tap on top of the status bar. Here's a video showing the stop sign being detected by the camera.
So they're like, oh, it's fine. And they don't notice the person drives away, so the car needs to save them. The car needs to warn them, not say, it won't save you. It'll just yell at you. Oh, we got it. Oh, look at that. And it stayed on the screen. Oh, we finally, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love it. I love it, guys. It said stop sign right there. I'm sorry I didn't get a nice crisp picture of it, but I will get the screenshot.
To make it easier to report this incident. This is now the start of sign recognition. Eventually, the software will add other sign recognition like yield, road work ahead, wrong way, and etc. And the last feature for today is some users have reported the back camera, when you turn on, now turns on instantaneously. This is a video actually showing you how long it takes for some users to open the backup camera, just to give you an idea. Now, only small users have reported this. Can someone please confirm the back camera can now open instantaneously with much more clarity? So what do you think of this bonus added feature to improve the backup camera? If you're one of those people who are experiencing a delay on their backup camera, would you be happy with how fast the back camera is now opening? If this video was beneficial, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. Also, if you want to share your Tesla buying experience on an interview format on this channel, please reach out to me on this link. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next Tesla news. Take care.